think that's a good call. He might disband his faction. Possibly. Where are you going, army? I would like to fight you. Get some more score. We're at 63% right now. This is going to put us up to 79. I go now. Another new perk. I'd like to at least finish one of these trees. How old are we? 46. Yeah, there's no way we're finishing all of those. We'll do our best. Who are you, our guest? You are in love with me. Well, put you aside, woman. I'm already married. Stop interfering here. Keep up the battles. He's only got 2 knights. Oh, we killed one of them. Now I can try and get a siege here. Oh, our sway is apparently not good. We lose 10 opinions. So yeah, that did not go according to plan at all. This joined the Holy Roman Emperor? The Holy Roman Emperor conquered this piece of land. Well, I guess I don't have to have all of it. I just need to form the empire. Siblings are a pain. Hey, Ticonator, what's going on? There's 100%. Let's enforce our demand on him. So all of those holdings are now ours. I'd like to grant this to someone in our court. I don't want all this stuff. Let me get to who's the sum of all skills. Who's the best? You. Congratulations. You have been gifted all of these counties. I used to get beat up by my 5-year-old brother around 13 and couldn't do anything if I didn't want to get routed. I hear you. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing all right. We've had to restart this run a couple of times, but we've gotten a number of achievements. We're up to 18 out of 56. And this run is looking a lot better. I think that's the guy we just attacked. Yes, it is. So we will not attack him again. Sup? A country request. Muscovy in CK3 or EU4. Alright, I will highlight that in my CK3 list as the next country we play as. Where is Rus? Rurik the Troublemaker, lead your dynasty to rule the Empire of Russia. Alright. Alright, I got that line marked as green. Don't tempt him, he loves Muscovy in EU4, but there's no achievements left for me in Muscovy in EU4, unfortunately. So, I will do it in CK3. I want to see someone more experienced play Muscovy. Muscovy is my favorite country to play as in EU4, however, I have no achievements left for them to play. Sadly. I can usurp this emirate for 250. I will definitely do that once I get the gold. Let our troops rebuild and whatnot before we continue on our conquest. We are at 41 for the Empire of Hispania. So I'm going to take over your whole duchy. just gonna keep attacking people. Let's get another rally point down here. I guess I'm sort of from Moscow, but not really. Really kind of need Third Rome to play them well, though. Oh, okay, I see it as anything. If it has anything more. Oh, yeah. If you're going to play as Muscovy, you got to get Third Rome. It's amazing. I was watching William play with the other children when Amstel tried to push him over. Soon a brawl had broken out among the children. He could become wrathful, forgiving, or fickle. Yeah, he'll be wrathful. That is fine. I do not have a problem with that at all. So we are doing our sieges here. You can come down over there. And you can go hunt down his army. 100%, boom. Enforced demands. Alright, so now I need to get this land out. You seem fine. We'll grant you titles. All of these ones I just took. Disband all those. Did I get... I could ask him for money. I will do that. I think I'll just keep pressing on to become Emperor of Spain at this point. I would need another kingdom title, but I'm sure I can wrangle one up somewhere. The way Moscow became Third Rome is pretty cool. Crazy Slavs who wanted to unite Orthodox Slavs. I mean, I'm considering doing an Aragon to Rome run, and there's no achievements left for me there. Not really an achievement hunter. We both massively are. Yeah, that's true, Taco. We are. I have 0 achievements on Horde 4 because I literally only play with mods. But it's not always why I play. Well, it just helps me get more out of my games. You know, once if I ever get them all, I would probably still play them. I would probably play mods more, or multiplayer more. Of course, even then I can get one again. Let's see. We could attack you for a duchy. Oh, that's not a good duchy war. You own the land over there. And France owns this island. I don't like that. The Emirates. Gonna take this. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll raise these troops. Thank you for my money, Mr. Pope. I'm gonna usurp that guy's title and give it to him. Maybe the Duke of Toledo. You have one faith still that you could do with Muscovy. That is true, I could do that. I started to get into multiplayer Paradox, and admin on my server hosted a game and it was very fun. Oh, what happened? I gotta hear about this. I'm gonna crush this guy's army here. Hopefully, hopefully. Maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna split that army. No. And it didn't quite split the way I want it to, so we'll just siege it down. That's fine. Or his army's gonna just go die over there. That also works. I'm scared for a multiplayer. It's where I got absolutely destroyed by my friends in high school. Or something more like a succession game. I'd be up for more of a succession game. I know Taco and I had talked about that once before. Which could be interesting. Oh, well, like that. I'm 100% forced demands. William. Becomes trusting. Oh, I don't know if I like him being trusting. He could become content or fickle. Alright, well, trusting it is then, I guess. Who is the ruler in England? It's still William. The kingdom. Oh, he has a couple of grandsons. 5%. 18%. 18%. 18%. Alright, let's try and kill him. Haha, is raising war taxes a good idea in EU4? If you need the money and you don't need the military points, then oh yeah, definitely good idea. Also in the First Age, there is... Oh well, I guess you don't have that DLC, but in a DLC, there is a mechanic where you can get them for free for part of the game. You just have to remember. I'm always really bad about that. I'm still kind of wanting to do a multiplayer with 2 others where we play as Brandenburg, Milan, and Ashikaga and take over the world, divided up pre-game by region trade node. I have like 200 military points, and my economy is very struggling. Well, yeah, most definitely, especially if like you're in war. I don't want to do anything if you're at peace, but I would want. I don't know who I would want in that. I guess I'd just take whoever's left. Honestly. Who's attacked me? Oh, this is your claim on the stuff that I'm attacking. And you don't have to go there anymore. Yeah, so I'm just defending the claims now. I got it. Is there anyone that can be bribed? Yes, you could be bribed to get in on this. You refuse. You have nothing to gain. Alright, you're at 100%. We'll enforce demand on you. I will create the Duchy of Cordoba. Delete your cavalry and any mercs you have. Replace with infantry if you need to. Yeah, that's another thing. Like the way the troops work is like the cost of each unit is different. They're not uniform. You can have the Duchy of Cordoba. Now we gotta finish defending in this war. William is not my son, but was fathered by my vassal, the mayor Sebastian. You're still sleeping with him, aren't you? Oh, no. Not. So that is allegedly not my son. He has a disputed heritage. Oh, and I have a claim here. Or not a claim, a perk. I'm gonna use that perk. Well, I remember to. I can ransom this guy. I can lawfully imprison that guy. And I'm gonna revoke his title. Because he is a baron and I can do that. Grant it to a new person. You cannot afford all of my money that I want, so we will continue onwards from there. CK3 drama is interesting. Bruh, I keep typing that on mobile. Should probably enable autocorrect, to be honest. Probably would be a good idea. That was our plan to murder our brother-in-law. It's coming along. Alright, 100% here. Enforce our demands. We need to grant these two someone else. So we'll pick that guy. He seems fine. Expand all of our troops there. Let's see, we are 21 counties away from creating the Empire of Castile. Do you just have this one county? I think you do. So I'll just holy war for the one county. What about you? You are just a count as well. We got a little more troops though. I don't want to get too overwhelmed here. So we'll take these one at a time. To the hysterical King Sancho, leader of the populist uprising. You want freedom, you shall have it in death. Okay, that is bigger than I thought it would be. Prince Richard is tightening security at court, hoping to track down traitorous schemers. Hopefully he doesn't get discovered. He was discovered, and the scheme is exposed, so that's going to be a failure, so we will abandon that. Our rival has died. Not one day too soon, thank goodness. Get out of here, cousin. Nobody likes you. Oh, we defeated a faction in a war. I didn't think... Oh, well, I guess that wasn't a peasant revolt. That was like a cultural revolt, but okay. I will take that. That is another achievement that we have earned. Where did it go? I know your place. Defeat a faction in a war. Boom. Look at that. We are rolling today. Know your place. Delete. Alright. Back to the main plan. Conquering this county. Let us give another speech. Unfortunately, we had a brawl, but maybe we can win? No, we did not. We got injured. That's too bad. Alright, let's just take the piece of land now. We need a new marshal and a new spymaster. It's taking longer than expected. Our glory is widely known. We are now an exalted amongst men. If we can get to be a living legend, then that's another achievement, which would be big. That would be... I don't even know how many today. Okay, see, that would be number 6 today. My spymaster. Oh, someone's plotting to kill my guest. Well, he's my guest in prison. Do we really care? You need a new speechwriter. Yeah, it keeps getting me into fights and that I can't win. This is my daughter. Yeah, sure, I will train my daughter. That seems fine. We're no longer wounded. Fantastic. And we have won the war. We'll enforce our demands here. That belongs to Murcia, which we already have set up a little bit, so let's grant him the rest of the duchy. We'll just band our troops here. You are at war with a bunch of different people. Did I just take over Valencia? Yeah, because you don't have a duchy. Let me just take over this one county. More than Hydra. Yep, I told him I was going to catch up to him. And here it is. Alright, consolidating our hold over all of this. I really need you to start converting faith in all these counties, because all of this has to be Catholic. And it's going to take an eternity, apparently.